Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person that didn't call you back. Right now, Neil is on the phone with us. He wants to get in touch with a girl named Jamie. What's up, Neil?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Pretty good. Now, your email that you sent to us said you can't think of anything that went wrong on your date.
It's just confusing, man. I mean, it's like I've been on dates before that have gone bad, but that was not the case on this one. It really was not.
You know, there's something I like about when men do the second date update because it says that they really connected with this person and they're kind of putting it out there, you know.
Mm-hmm. How did you
taking a chance? Why did you like her?
Yeah, when women do it, they're desperate.
Yeah, they're just desperate dummies. Hey, Neil, how did you meet Jamie?
I met her through my buddy Scott at a party, and automatically it was just right on. With constant laughter, eye contact. So I asked her out. There was no hesitation. She agreed.
Yeah.
A couple of days later, we go to dinner. She was on time, which for me is kind of a good start, a good point. Throughout dinner, we tried everything. She was a risk taker. At one point, I mean, I wanted to kiss her at dinner, but I thought it was too fast.
So just do it right when you say hi, when she shows up, you know?
So then we had a good time. We had dessert. She was laughing. She looked fantastic. I mean, just incredible.
Yeah.
We came back to my house. We did have a very long, pretty awesome makeout session, which I thought was kind of fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
How long would you say a long makeout session is?
I would say about an hour or so.
Whoa.
Yes, it's about an hour.
Whoa.
My jaw is sore.
Did you lose any clothing?
No. I was a complete gentleman. I did not want to rush it because I was sort of looking forward to a second date, so I didn't want to mess it up. That's why I called you guys.
So how did it end then? When she left after your hour makeout?
She gave me a kiss, and we made plans for a couple of days after that. I called her the next day, and nothing. I've not heard anything from her since.
And you've met her at a friend's party. Did you find any information about her through other people, or is she out of town, or?
No, not really. She's just she's an acquaintance of my friend, and I met her at the party, and I took a chance and asked her out, and she said yes. All I'm saying is, if she didn't want to go out with me, she should have just said no in the first place.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird that she would make out with you for an hour, then kiss you and make plans, and then not answer your call.
Yeah. And you're sure she's single?
As far as I know, she told me she was single.
Okay.
And usually if someone tells you that, they're always telling the truth.
After the
So,
makeout
yeah.
session.
Nobody ever lies about it.
I know you should never assume, but I figured her being on a date with me was a good indication she was single.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, bud. Thanks.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It is really weird when you're hanging out with somebody, especially like Neil, who's on the phone with us right now for a second date update. He made out with the girl for an hour at his place. She left. They kissed when they left and made plans for later on, and then she just doesn't call him back at all. Nothing. That would drive me absolutely insane, and I don't even really care that much. But it would bug the hell out of me, Neil. How long has it been since the last time you tried to get a hold of her?
It's been about a week or so.
And what are you going to say to her when you talk to her? Like, what do you want to come of this? Like, you want a second date, or you just want to know why?
I'm just more confused than anything else. I mean, if anything, I would like to know that if I do meet somebody else like her, that maybe if I could do something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least you know you're probably not a bad kisser. I mean, an hour.
Yeah, that's a good
Such
point.
a long
I'll
time.
take that.
It would just bug me to not know. I'd rather have somebody tell me, hey, I think you're an idiot, than just like disappear, especially after we had a good time and there was nothing wrong.
As a girl who's had quite a few makeout sessions, I'll say the only reason I haven't ever called one back is because there was another one on the side that I ended up liking more.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Wow.
That crossed my mind.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give her a call right now, man. You ready?
All right, bud.
Hello,
Can I speak to Jamie, please?
this is Jamie.
Hey, Jamie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Jubal from the morning show on Moving 92.5, the radio station.
Okay,
Are you familiar with us at all?
I am.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard the segment that we do called the Second Date Update?
Yeah.
Interesting. What if I told you that somebody emailed us about you?
I think that's weird.
Could you venture a guess as to who it was?
Do you want to tell me who it is?
Yeah, his name's Neil.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound like you're a fan of Neil's.
I'm not a huge fan of Neil's, okay? Neil is a head.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa.
What did Neil do, Jamie?
Well, what did Neil tell you he did?
Honestly, you said you couldn't think of anything that went wrong. You said you had a good time, went back to his place, made out for about an hour, and then you left. That's all he said.
Well, he left out a really important note to both you guys and me that I had to find out the next day.
Who'd you find out from?
I loved the restaurant so much that he had taken me to.
Uh-huh.
So the next day, my coworkers and I decided to have lunch there,
Uh-huh.
and they wouldn't seat us.
What?
They wouldn't seat us because the manager recognized me from the date the night before and asked me to leave because apparently my date had dined and dashed.
What?
He never paid the bill.
Are you serious?
Yeah, a little embarrassing in front of my coworkers. So not only did I have to pay that bill, but then I also had to pay for lunch that day. I was humiliated.
Jamie, Neil is obviously on the phone with us right now. Is that true?
Oh my God. First of all, yes, that's true, but here's what happened. Got the bill. I had a feeling that my account was overdrawn. I didn't want to risk getting my card declined, so I did the shameful thing of taking the check and putting it in the bathroom. Made you believe that we paid it, we just left.
Oh, wow.
Did not.
Neil.
Everything was going so well, and I just figured, go for broke, no pun intended, but I did it, and I apologize.
Okay, well, a real man would have just let me know, and I would have paid for dinner.
Yeah.
You don't walk out on a bill. I can't even begin to tell you how incredibly immature and, disgusting and scumbag move that is.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you a good time, and everything was going so well, and I figured, hey, man, screw it. And no disrespect to you, Jamie. I mean, I know I did a terrible thing, and I'm sorry. But
How much was it?
$89.75.
Oh, my
man.
gosh, Jamie, how embarrassing.
Have you ever done anything like that before, Neil?
I swear, no, never.
For $89?
In a way, you should be flattered that I would take that chance for you.
Oh, my God. I worry that every time I go into a restaurant now, your face is going to be plastered. Look out for this dude.
That's crazy.
I am, disgusted that I made out with you. I feel dirty because of it.
Oh, that's a bit much.
If I was the dude, I would have gone back and washed dishes. I would go make restitution and apologize for tipping that waiter who was awesome.
You weren't in my shoes.
And I never will be. In your shoes, in your apartment, in your car, ever.
Personally, I think Neil's getting beat up here. It proves to me that he's a problem solver.
What are you talking about?
And he saw an issue, he took it head on and dealt with it the best way he thought possible.
I
That's
think
a
it's a
horrible
problem
way.
avoider is what we call that.
I think you're being a little judgy, Jamie.
Thanks, man.
Well, I prefer to be judgy than to date a loser.
Thank you.
Hey, Neil.
I have pride.
Neil, normally at the end of these, I ask if the couple wants to go out on another date and we'll pay for it. It sounds to me like you're in some hot water right now. I don't think that Jamie really wants to go on a second date with you. I'll give you 20 seconds to plead your case and ask her out if you'd like to try to take her out again.
Jamie, please don't judge me on this one simple, stupid act. I did it for you. I did it to impress you and trying to look good in front of you. Please give me another chance.
No, but I think you should give him the money so he can go pay restitution.
Thank you, Jamie.
Man.
Jamie, he broke laws for you. All right?
Oh, my
Well-
gosh.
Thanks for your time, Jamie. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Neil, thanks for giving me a great new idea on dates.